What about the free will, Prabhu?
You said we don't even have the free will. He's saying, could you explain that?
I don't know if we will be able to understand the answer now, because we really have a strong free will now. What does it mean that we don't have a free will? Free will is there. Free will is there only for the conditioned souls. For the liberated souls, there is no free will. In other words, they don't want free will. What are you talking about, Krishna? You are making a choice, asking me to do a choice. What is it that you like? So they don't want a free will. Liberated souls, they don't want a free will. That's why they are liberated.
How is it different from Sankalpa?
The Sankalpa will make us walk through the journey, through where we let go the free will. And let's say
I didn't understand his question only, Mataji. The Sankalpa part. Can you explain?
Saying that if we don't have free will, then how do we do Sankalpa?
Oh, that was your question? Oh, if we don't have, then the free will is for the Sankalpa. Yeah. Then in that case, the question is, the free will is always for Sankalpa. There will be free will, and that will always be for Sankalpa, to answer your question. Yeah.
But what you said before also was very meaningful, Mataji. Can you repeat that?
What was
that? Sankalpa is to take us to the point.
That is there, but for Harvind Prabhu, sir. For your question, yes, Prabhu. The free will is to take us towards Sankalpa. Okay? And we will get to that. But sometimes it appears that our free will may not be taking towards the Sankalpa. Then we let go the free will but go towards the Sankalpa. You understand? But initially, yes, it's the free will that will take us to Sankalpa. Later on, we will realize that Sankalpa is taking us further and there's no free will anymore. That stage also will come. But initially, yes. That's what I mean, the second part.
Yes.
When you said that, the conditioned souls, we have a lot of free will. The liberated ones, they don't want.
They only have Sankalpa.
I'm remembering one pastime. I don't know, it's coming. I'll share it. It's a very sweet pastime. I may not be saying it exactly, the details I might miss out. But there is this one pastime where Rama and Lakshmana are in the forest, and Rama goes and tells Lakshmana. They move, from one place to another, and Lord Rama is telling Lakshmana, you build a hut, the way you want, he says. And Lakshmana starts crying. He says, why are you crying? How could you say that you should make it the way I want? How could you? And he's so upset. And here I am like, I think so to go my way. Why is it not going my way, Krishna?
Yes, please.
What I was saying is, so when we ask or when we pray to Krishna that you do as you desire, anything for anyone or for ourselves also, you do as you desire. So isn't like asking Krishna that you take away my free will?
That is just a general.
Yeah.
It's more like we are giving a general permission to Krishna, that's all.
Okay.
That I will apparently not complain. I don't know what will happen within me. As a general permission.
Right.
Yeah, that mood is required. That's just minimum. At least a superficial mood. So that is required. That is there. But there is more to go within also. Hota hai. It will condense and it will show up ki wo kya hai. We will be able to know. Krishna is orchestrating everything. So he will make us know. When that happens also we will know. The cloud is kind of very thin and dispersed now. But it will get denser. It will get denser. Cool. Yes, Mataji. I said this only thing. Only with Acharya Vani Harinam will happen also. You see.
Back, Mataji, there's only 1 minute now, but when we get back, I was going to request you to talk a little bit more about how we are being sustained in our bhakti.
You will remind me again the question was.
I will.
Yeah. Straightforward है. Yeah. Unless we depend on Guru and Krishna, it will be difficult. It cannot be done. वो भी. Bhakti cannot be done without depending on Guru and Krishna. If you want to waste your time, do your research, okay, you do. You do whatever you want to. But this is what the Sadhu Shastra says. Bhakti is internal energy. Internal energy, Jiva cannot go in internal energy just because it wants to go. Or it thinks it can go. Bhakti is internal energy and the Jiva has to be placed in internal energy. By internal energy, that's Sandhini Shakti. Otherwise, it is not Bhakti. Oh no, please say something encouraging. I just started chanting. I want to try my best. Fine. That is Bhakti Abhasa. You're getting to start. That's how it gets started. But we also should hear that is only getting started. Bhakti is internal energy. It's clear? So, goal is Krishna Prema. Because that is our constitutional position. Loving service to Bhagavan is a constitutional position. That's what we are. That's what we do. That's what we are. That's what we do. That's the reality. We are waking up to the reality. हम लोग वो goal बोल रहे. That's all. Because we're in a goal mode है ना इसलिए. It's just waking up to the reality. Loving service to the lordships. Krishna Prema. Okay? Clear? Krishna Prema. How? Bhakti. Bhakti is a vague answer. Very specific. Panchanga Bhakti. Bhakti means 64 angas. Narrow it down, please. Gaura says Panchanga. And did Gaura say anything more? Panchanga. Ekeha Kurunandana.
Taramadhya Sarvashreshta.
To Sanatana Goswami. है ना? Let's read together.
Taramadhya Sarvashreshta. Nama Sankirtana. Niraparade Nama Lele. Paye Prema Dhana.
This is what Gaura said to Sanatana Goswami. And Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur says in Harinama Amrita. Did you hear what Gaura said? It is Nama only. In Panchanga Bhakti, in the 5 limbs of Bhakti, the selected one is Nama. And then Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, what's the next one? Atayeva Nama Matra
Vaishnavera Dharma. Nama Prasphutita Hoya Rupa Guna Karma.
हो गया? Pin drop हो गया, destination map भी मिल गया. Then what's the confusion here? Atayeva Nama Matra Vaishnavera Dharma. If you want to see, if you want to know if you are Vaishnava or not, your Dharma is Nama. Gauranga Mahaprabhu said, Bhaktivinoda Thakur has made it even more clear, emphasize. Your Dharma is Nama. Mane, it's not that we chant, we will start chant now, then maybe we will. There is a pause there. Nahi. Vaishnavera Dharma is Nama. It is this Nama. Name Prasputita Hoye Rupa Guna Karma. Until then the Nama has to go on. Until the Nama decides to reveal Rupa Guna Leela Karma. Okay? So what do I do every day? Atayeva Nama Matra Vaishnavera Dharma. Name Prasputita Hoye Rupa Guna Karma. How beautifully Acharya said that. See, the goal, our constitutional position is already there. That is in the Rupa Guna Karma. Name Prasputita Hoye Rupa Guna Karma. When that is happening, our Rupa is revealed. And how do you come to that stage? Atayeva nama matra Vaishnavera dharma. When the nama becomes the Vaishnava dharma. When we hear Harinama eva jivanam or Kirtaniya Sadahari. Okay, Kirtaniya Sadahari. It's like a book title. But Thakura Bhaktivinoda is वो बुक टाइटल है और बुक में 21 सेंटेंस है. अतएव नाम मात्र वैष्णवेर धर्मा. The whole book में in all the pages there is only one thing. अतएव नाम मात्र वैष्णवेर. There is no other way for the nama to prasputita to rupa guna karma. It will not happen. All the Shastra that we are hearing is to bring us to the holy name. All the seva that we are doing is to cleanse us, to stabilize our mind, to be with the holy name. That's why the whole the physical seva is to cleanse this mind so it can be with the holy name. Just be with the holy name. Just be with the holy name. Just to be with the holy name. Nama is to bring our attention to the holy name. The holy name hai. To all the Shastra, the seva is to bring our mind to the holy name. Shastra is to bring our attention to the holy name now. सेवा शास्त्र रोल हो गया है ना. कुछ भी सेवा बोलो. To bring our chitta, our mind. Wait a minute, ऐसा भी ना what do you say? You screen the whole thing. ऐसा लेके screen करते हैं ना. Metal detector होता है. Where is the metal? Where is the metal? Where is the metal? Where is the metal? Yeah, seva is where is the metal? Oh, here is the metal. Seva's purpose is to bring to the nama. Oh, here is the metal. You found the treasure source in the ground. You are looking for the metal detector and you are going through the whole bhakti ground. Itna bhakti ground hai. Oh my goodness. From so-called bhakti, peripheral bhakti to everything is bhakti ground. Where is your metal detector? Metal detector will bring you. The seva should wash you so much to bring to the metal detector. Wahan hai. That's the only purpose of seva. Physical seva. Initially in the beginning. For a sadhaka. Oh, metal detector यहाँ है. तो treasure यहाँ है. अब you need shastra. Oh, so treasure hunt कैसे करना है? अब है यहाँ treasure hunt. Then the role of shastra is to go into the treasure hunt, to get into the holy name, to be absorbed into the holy name, to know about the holy name, that it is Krishna. And the shastra says, here is Krishna, and this is how the rupa of Bhagavan is. These are the leelas of Bhagavan. The shastra is not metal detector. Now that it is showing us how to dig in. इसलिए कृष्ण कथा नामा they are Krishna Katha's purpose is to say, now go to Nama now. Krishna is there. And then after that, the only Katha we want to hear is, know that Krishna is here. The Katha that just keeps us in the holy name, the Katha that makes us Katha making us enter into the holy name is again Katha, Krishna making us enter. That's Krishna. So that's why Atayeva Nama Matra Vaishnavera Dharma. So the purpose of the seva, the purpose of the Katha is so much so that my dharma becomes the Nama. Our dharma becomes the dharma means not that it will start now and maybe there will be pause there, maybe later. Aisa nahi. Dharma is the very nature. Yeah. It is like this. Nama means being with Krishna. Sometimes it is audible, sometimes it is not. Like Srila Prabhupada, he was always, he is Vaishnavera Dharma. Sometimes is audible, sometimes not audible. वो है वैष्णव धर्म. अतएव नाम मात्र वैष्णवेर धर्म.
Sometimes audible, sometimes not audible. Like,
See?
Nama manifests at, I mean, he's audibly chanting, but otherwise he's still connected with Nama.
Nama
like
means being with Krishna. Sometimes it is evident we are with Krishna because what we are chanting is audible. Sometimes it is not apparent outside that we are not that we are with Krishna because it's not audible outside. Oh yeah.
Okay.
So Nama means being with Krishna. That's the answer for your question. Otherwise we will just stay superficial.
Mataji, if the if the seva is taking it to
Yes, please. Yeah.
if the seva is taking it to nama, and Shastra is also telling us that that's the nama that gives that is Krishna. So Guru is the one. Guru is holding our hand.
From the beginning to end.
Yeah.
Everything from the seva.
He is the one who is taking us to seva. He is the one who is taking us
Who
to
is
Shastra.
telling us about seva, who is showing us seva, who is making us do the seva, who is bringing us to that metal detector, the kada, who is giving the kada. And
Everything.
Everything. The Sandhini Shakti is there. Aisa. Sandhini Shakti hai na? And once the metal detector, when the treasure is found, tab badal jata hai. Up until then, seva is like to come to this treasure. Treasure spot hai wahan. But then the seva is, it looks like the external activities hai, but internally we know the treasure is here. The quality of seva changes. It will run independently. Wahan se, once we found the treasure chest. So tab bhi seva hota hai. Lekin then the seva propels us. तब तक हम लोग ढूंढ रहे, we think we are doing it like that. So seva is there, in the beginning is there, it will continue. But we should not miss this point. Atayeva nama matra vaishnavera dharma. If we miss that point, it's very much possible that we will remain external. Doing will happen. We have to come to a point where doing automatically happens. Service flows. Service never stops. It's only a point of whether you are pushing the service or whether service is pulling. Service never stops. But that happens only through Nama. Until we get the Nama Ruchi, we push. As we are getting the Nama Ruchi, then the Nama pulls, seva pulls. Yes, sir. It's not that the service will disappear. It amplifies. It transforms, amplifies much more. Yes, sir. So it's so clear है ना? इतना clear है. Confusion कहाँ है? That's the only explanation. Oh yeah. So for Jiva it gets unbelievable. How can it be so easy? How can it be so simple?
That you don't have.
No, kuch aur hai. No, I don't think I can do it because I cannot. Because it's like no. Unbelievable, no? Whatever our limitations are, insufficiencies are, you name it or you don't name it or you can't name it. No problem. Our own limitations or others or whatever. It's like, oh my God, this much darkness. How can I dispel this much darkness? One ray of sun is enough. Yes. So the point is, we don't even think about the others. We don't get stuck there. No thought needs to be put there. Okay, when we see that it has come out, then we just go towards Krishna. Yes, Krishna. We just observe that going. That's all.
Mataji, don't. You know, if Madhvi Sundari Mataji should be able to hear, so I'll turn on the mic for a second. Don't you think that some amount? I mean, some amount of anartha nivritti has to happen for a person to even come to a particular stage where they are able to say, understand what you're saying. That you know that they can say, you know what, I am not going to be thinking about anarthas right now. I will just turn to Krishna. Anarthas hai, jo hai ho. Dekha jayega. Like, you know.
Proportionate to the anarthas they have in here, they have inside, they hear but they don't hear. For somebody, if it is starting to make sense, it means they are getting ready there.
Right? That's
The ripening is starting to happen. Otherwise, it will not make sense to them.
Correct.
They will, you know what they will think? Oh, this is too much. Oh, this is too. First, I have to see this. Be practical. All these things will come. It means there's still time for the mango to ripen. But if it's starting to make sense, we should say, Hari Bol, thank you, Gauranga. Otherwise, it will not even start to make sense. Why do you think different katha ko different audience hoga? You see it, you take a general katha, you'll have, oh, because everybody could relate. But when it gets to the depth of it, not everybody could relate. Then it will narrow down. वो हो जाएगा, ऐसे ही होना ही है.
So Mataji, there are devotees who have been chanting for long, but they are still far from any experience. So what does that mean, that they are not surrendered yet to the holy name? Or
Krishna sitting in the heart is the orchestrator, and that's what it means.
Sorry?
You see, if the jiva is going through certain thing or phase, very well orchestrated by Krishna, because the desire inside is not true yet, it's not big yet, but it will not go wrong. Orchestrated by Bhagavan. Even if you believe or not, want to believe or not, that's the way.
So even if we have a lot of anartha, but if we have a strong desire, so Harinam will be.
Oh yes, that's the only thing needed. You just sustain in bhakti, and Krishna is seeing everything, and He will change everything. The faith will go up, everything will happen. You just sustain in bhakti with the devotees, with Acharya Vani. That's all. Everything will happen. Yes.
What happens when Gaur comes and sits down? You know, we think we have many things to do. Though we are in the mortal frame, again, we are talking about us now, as of now. Though we are in the mortal frame now, we think we have many things to do. And we also think we can do many things. You see? We think we can do many things. That's the problem. That's why we think we have many things to do. But we cannot do things. We cannot even.
It's not love.
Not loud enough. Yeah. So ये क्या है कि people think bhakti is not practical, or bhakti is emotional, or bhakti is somewhere in the shastra, or bhakti is happening in some different world. People think like that. But bhakti is happening now, for us now, while we are in the mortal frame. Kyunki we are looking to solve problems, है ना? We are looking for the miseries to go away, है ना? We are looking for happiness. बात है ना? Yes. But we are thinking all those things will be achieved, that my problems will go away, my pain will go away, I'll find solutions, I will find happiness by me doing something. A direction बदल गया. Intention, desire is good, but opposite direction में जा रहे हैं गाड़ी. For these things to happen, गाड़ी right direction में जाना है. It's not wrong to think for the miseries to go away.
It's not wrong to think I want to be happy. Of course the soul is eternally happy. So problem वहाँ नहीं है. Direction means the means we are adopting is wrong. So वो सब होता है. Problems not only solved but can be prevented. क्या बोलना है? Can be prevented also. Miseries, they can be just dispelled like that without any plan of action. Let's come up with a plan. वो सब की जरूरत नहीं. Yeah, happiness continues. Happiness independent of what happens external. और क्या happiness चाहिए? ये सब होता है. So our desire is good. और वो होना ही है. And अच्छी तरह से होता है. लेकिन गाड़ी, it's not like I have to realize that these things can be accomplished by not me thinking that I can do. Okay, if I'm thinking I can do something, first of all, before I can do anything to anybody, what can I do to myself? अगर कुछ, if there is any disturbance that comes, even before I can think, my mind shouts loudly, yeah, what thinking hai, what solution problems. So the formula itself is wrong. Thinking that I will be able to fix it, that's wrong. Problem should be fixed. Should be fixed. But तो क्या करना है? तो क्या करना है? At any given point of time, again, dear devotees, we are talking about ourselves while we are in this mortal frame as of now. At any given point of time, I should not be thinking that I should fix the problem. I should only think to fix my mind with Krishna. That's all. That's all. The miseries are avoided, dispelled, problems prevented, solved, everything. वो माने क्या है? What does that mean? My route, my processing है ना, software processing, should not be how to fix the problem. It should be about how will Krishna be pleased. Okay, example है. Okay? एक example. Spouse or family relationship that we can relate very well. Family member, yeah. Either spouse is yelling or children not listening, whatever. So something that is not palatable for us, वो हो रहा है. Then what do? We think palatable means I should somehow make the other person understand that I am right, and make that person do what I think is right, because I am in bhakti. Oh, the biggest thing. Because I am in bhakti. After that, because I'm my parent and all that. So, यहाँ पे it's not about me fixing the other person.
But that's okay.
Yeah. It's not about me fixing the other person or fixing myself too. It is only about, okay, in this situation, Krishna, what is it that is pleasing to you? If it is yelling होता है तो थोड़ा सा tolerate करना है? Yes. Wait for the time to communicate. If that is pleasing, yes. So Krishna is within our hearts. एक desire होता है तो then Krishna within our hearts will guide us. But our biggest and only problem is we try to fix things. नहीं. The only thing is whenever there is we should kirtan Sadhari, but especially when some unpalatable thing is happening, Krishna comes first, not fixing comes. Krishna. Aisa. Then one after the other. And then our definition of problem itself will change. Definition of solution will change. And experience of misery, everything gets changed when Krishna comes into the picture. तो वो सॉफ्टवेयर बदलना है, वो सॉफ्टवेयर में लैंग्वेज ही बदलना है. The language that is used by the software itself is virus, corrupted. Fix. भागो fix. किसको fix कर? कितने बार fix कर दे? पहले fix. If I have to fix myself, I have to fix my mind at the lotus feet of Lord Krishna. There is no other way. There is no other way. There is no other way that I should hear. So when Gauranga comes and sits in the heart, then what do? Gauranga makes us, because the purpose of Gauranga sitting in the heart is to increase our attachment and bonding with the Nama, with the Lord. As a mattu, unmatta, he infuses that. When that thing goes on, his software virus, it gets shocked. I mean, short circuit होता है. This will stop functioning. We will want to. He will make us want to think of Krishna. He will make us want to please Krishna. ऐसा इतना करते हैं कि there is no second thought. Is it possible or not? मैं करूँ या नहीं? कैसे करने? कुछ भी नहीं. That's Gauranga. That's Gauranga.
And for Gauranga to come and sit in their heart like that, you have to call Nityananda.
Nityananda Ram, Shri Guru. It's a very living process. Living process. We are being watched, observed, orchestrated. So it's a living process. Watched, observed, it can make us feel little. But we are actually floating in mercy. Mercy mane. What is it that is not mercy? We are actually floating in mercy. We are floating in mercy. And the mercy is very palpable one, living one. The hand of Krishna. We are here. Hand of Krishna. ये living है या नहीं? ये भगवान का हाथ है. Very much living. Very much living. So what to speak of mercy? हम लोग यहाँ हैं. This is all mercy. Mercy is living. It's conscious. That's why there is personification of every energy. To say that it is living, to say that it is conscious, to say that it is interacting with us. That's why personification of everything. Mercy is living, Sandhini Shakti is living, Balram is living, Sankirtan is living. The Sandhini Shakti is coming, it's sitting in the heart and is living. Mercy is living. Yes, palpable है. Living and palpable. That's in between the lines. All the lines in the Shastra is meant to bring us to that platform. कि mercy is living and palpable. ये है ना? That doesn't just come with Shastra. Because Shastra only gives us lines. The sadhu has to come to give in between the lines. That's why this is a living process. If it's only Shastra, it's a static information dissemination. Sadhu makes it alive, palpable, experiential. Shastra doesn't make you experiential. It just gives you information. Sadhu makes it palpable, undeniably palpable, undeniably palpable. Palpable माने living है ना. And our definition of sadhu is our own definition. It is based on our understanding, our conditioning is. But when the mercy is palpable, if we are able to palpate that mercy, we know that there is sadhu. So it's not the other way around. It's not that I give a definition to sadhu and look, we will never find. If the mercy is palpable, then we know the source is sadhu. Like spirituality is about in between the lines. Religion can be on the lines. That's why there is so much confusion. Our spirituality, inner journey is about in between the lines. When our internal journey really goes in between the lines like that, there's no confusion actually. Confusion है, question ऐसा कुछ नहीं. You are imbued. First you are imbued with the mercy of the sadhu. योग्यता विचारें किछु नहीं पाए तुम्हारा करुणा सारा.
योग्यता विचारे किछु नहीं पाए तुम्हारा करुणा सारा.
योग्यता विचारे किछु नहीं पाए तुम्हारा करुणा सारा.
योग्यता विचारे किछु नहीं पाए तुम्हारा करुणा सारा.
Then we will know that the only thing, one and only one thing that we need in bhakti is this, just this. That is when we are imbued with the mercy of that sadhu guru, which is palpable, then we will know. In the big playground of this mercy, here is the treasure and everything. The treasure will be possible only with this sadhu guru kripa. Taba, it's not that we try to depend them. It's that we cannot sustain without it. ऐसा asphyxiation होता है. When there's no oxygen, when we don't get oxygen, we just don't feel right. है ना? ऐसा होता है. So it's not that, oh, do I have to put the oxygen on now? I know I'm short of breath. Do I have to put the oxygen on now? ऐसा नहीं है. So, how does Gauranga come sit in the heart? Through sadhu guru. Because the mercy is life, living, palpable. It has to be transferred to living, palpable. That is, the channel is living and palpable. Our acharyas are there. Srila Prabhupada are there. They are there. Mercy is there. Like it has to flow to us. Hey, na? Flow to us. How can we palpate? How can we feel when there is no conscious exchange happening as of now? Yeah? Acharyas are unmanifest. We get a glimpse of, oh yeah. It's like this, attic mein hai, you see the stuff there. Yeah, say you see the treasure there, everything. You see it there. And we are on the ground. We see it there. We can't deny. Oh, hai waha. Hai waha. So Acharyavani is all like that. Unmanifest Acharyavani is like that. It's brilliantly shining hai attic. Lekin hum log yahan ground pe hai na. We need, our hands cannot really reach there. So that person that comes and very mercifully lifts us up like that. The Sandhini Shakti lifts us up like that so we can reach this is palpable, then we know the source is, that source is called Guru. It's not the other way thing, like that. So वो है Gaur का mercy, living Guru. Actually, this is all such a real process. This is not vague. Everything that is mentioned. Then our question will be like, that living Guru, do I have one? When would that be? ऐसा होता है. But Krishna will arrange for everything. Krishna will arrange for everything. We will not know. We see, but we don't see right now. Later on, we'll be like, oh my goodness. I saw that. It's not that it's mysterious. हम लोग, we are not here. We will not be this. But when, yeah, it's not like that. He's not there here or hidden. ऐसे नहीं. Just that way. तो है. So, mercy, Sandhini Shakti is palpable, living Guru hai. Yeah, it becomes experiential, and the source is also around. But just that we don't realize. That's the only thing. So there's big hope है ना. ये ढूंढने की भी जरूरत है ना. Oh, really? Okay, the gold is somewhere in my house. Okay, ठीक है. At least I don't have to go out. ऐसे. So our halat is like that. Our halat. At least that part we get assured. Somewhere. Okay, gold. So I don't have to search. Go out. ऐसे. You know the first love in spirituality. First love. I'm not talking about the love thing here. There's nothing but only self-centered. Everything here is self-centered. But you know, when a spiritual seeker is sincerely looking, है ना? यहाँ एक magnet है, ठीक है? This magnet, this is all this magnet is in the midst of woods, okay? Wooden blocks, wood pieces है ऐसा. और यहाँ एक magnet है, ठीक है? या ये magnet है ना, small magnet है, small, ये big magnet. ऐसे ढूंढ रहे. It clearly doesn't really get attracted to the wooden pieces, and it gets close. ऐसा होता है.
So what is the first love then?
First love to the lotus feet of Sandhini Shakti, Shri Guru. First and everlasting. Yeah. Then we will realize. तो वो भी मुझसे नहीं आ रहे. Actually, what I'm feeling is वहाँ से आ रहे. Then you'll be like, you see. Then what do you have to say? What do you have to say? Whatever you're feeling is not yours. तो then कहाँ से आ रहे? वहाँ से. You see. Sandhini Shakti. Shastra doesn't do all this. Shastra just states the codes, do, don'ts. It just gives you a static map. Construction होता तो क्या है दिन बीच में? That's why sadhu. This will happen to all of us. क्योंकि orchestration is happening from within. That is the assurance. मैं बोल रही कि भक्ति इज एन वेरी अनफेलिंग एश्योर्ड प्रोसेस है, भगवान का है, ही इज ऑर्केस्ट्रेटिंग. तो अदरवाइज व्हाई वुड ही अरेंज दैट वी हियर ऑल दिस? We immediately go in a mode कि मैं क्या करूँ वो करने के लिए, because our mode, you know,
To fix things.
is let me do, what can I do next to get there?
Yeah.
ऐसा है ना, passion है ना. नहीं, बात ये है कि see the mercy. This is happening to you because of the mercy, not because you did something. So the next thing also will happen because of the mercy. The tension, free, easy.
Geo.
Just see that it is mercy and bow down. कुछ करने के नहीं, bow down. कुछ सोचने के नहीं, करने के नहीं, bow down. You know what? I feel like, you know, a public platform है ना. When the Krishna Katha is given a public platform, the bigger the crowd, take it for granted. Diluted है, diluted होता है, or it will just on an emotional, it will run on an emotional plane only. How much tattva can you give on a bigger crowd? How much tattva can you maintain in the audience? You cannot. What we experience it for few time in those wonderful moments is a glimpse of what rasa is. Like that has to be generated from within. वो है ना भक्ति, that's the process is about. वो कहाँ से आएगा? That cannot be given on a public platform. You can just spark and inspire and say, oh, this is so yummy. Okay, then if this is yummy, you have to. This is the process. So public platform में, it's the setting is different. Audience are different. ऐसा audience नहीं. You are like chikora birds. ऐसा. So it will not come out on a public platform. You have to think what you speak, because you don't know what they will understand if you speak something ऐसा. इसीलिए bhakti is nourished in smaller groups, not on bigger. Bigger we gather together to celebrate and serve. Gather together to celebrate bhakti and serve together ऐसा. लेकिन actual understanding and nourishment of bhakti होता है ना, that happens in smaller informal settings also. Yeah. Yes. वैष्णवी से घर में मुझे लगता है